There's one more. So that's it. Okay. Right, there's a whole lot of stuff going on here. Square roots and fractions and square root 5 seem to be here. Now, I don't think I'm going to need this, but I kind of just want to think about it in these terms to go, this is almost like if square root 5 were x, we could have got 1 over x plus 1 over x, 2x minus 1 over x. Now, if I were given this thing up top here, I would just multiply out. I don't feel like I would go an x to the minus 1. Not really going to get us anywhere. So let's go through this. Square root 5 times 2 square root 5. Cool, we've done this type of thing before. 2 times root 5 is 5. Okay, then we've got square root 5 times negative 1 over square root 5. Well, I'm just going to do this in my working space here. Times, I'm going to forget the sign because I know it's negative. 1 over square root 5. Okay, well, how do I multiply fractions? I just go over 1. Oh, some things are kind of cross-cancelling. Square root 5 goes in there once, goes in there once. So that's just 1. Right? Anything times its reciprocal, except 0, is 1. So like 1 over 3 times 3 over 1 gives us 1. Think perpendicular lines. So like that type of thing. Perpendicular lines comes up, right? Well, that's what I think of. So minus 1. Maybe we can do that in red too. Okay, let's head to this one. This times this. Again, maybe you just see it and you don't need this working out space and you go, well, that's square root 5 and that square root 5 are going to cross cancel, you know, but you know, it's going to do this. So we're just left with 1 times 2, which is 2. What? Does that really work? Let's check. 1 over square root 5 times 2 square root 5. So this whole seeing the cross cancelling is going, well, 1 goes in there once, goes in there once, gives us our 2. And for the last bit, this times this, positive times negative, 1 times 1 is 1, square root 5 times square root 5 is 5th, equals, I mean, you could just put it in our calculator, I guess, but 10 minus 1 is 9, 11, 11 minus a 5th, 10 and 4 fifths. Oh, I seem to do that sometimes. Okay, 2 times 5 minus 1 plus 2 minus 1 over 5 equals 54 over 5, which if we change it to that is 10 and 4 fifths. Either way, doesn't matter if it's proper fraction, improper fraction or mixed fraction. Either way, it's simpler as the next. I mean, you could even have said 10,8. But fractions, these types of fractions, definitely prettier than decimal fractions most of the time. That's it. Goodbye.